tool though to go and assist the lanes that are in dire need.
And with that being said, I'm gonna ask you the question, the mighty question: who is going to take the game number 1 for you?
In my opinion, Elite8 is gonna take this. It's gonna sweep into they're gonna sweep into 0, no questions asked for me. Although just judging by their raw power, right? But composition-wise, they do win out the first game. So I'm gonna have to wait for the next one. But we'll have to see. They have to play it out first, and that's exactly what they're doing right now.
That is exactly what they're doing indeed. And Elite8 just being hyper-aggressive here over the mid lane, getting the first blood. It's gonna go to Tony. Mr. Like God will be able to get the first blood.
Yeah, there you go. Very defensive wards being dropped down by Uranophobia on that Finn, and of course some steals on the side of Mirages here, just going for the healing trend. Of course, this is what I'm talking about. My boys in Elite8, no bias at all. They really do play really well, don't they?
They really play elite.
Yeah, they play elite, man. 1-3-3-7. They are gonna go for another skirmish here on the side. This is gonna be Mirages going way too hard and way too deep into Elite8 territory. They will pay for it with another death of their own.
And that's what I'm talking about, because Elite8, they can go for the skirmishes. That's what we've been talking about ever since the game started. They can go for the 1v1 or 1v3 skirmishes because they can afford to go ahead and rotate all across the map.
Absolutely. On the bottom side, though, looks like our friends in Mirage is also having a hard time dispersing against the the Silver Nail. Of course, very, very strong there with the Silver Nail Yates combo. It can lock you down, and that will leave Silver Nail a lot of free DPS that could be unanswered as long as the Yates plays it properly. And
the damage output by Silver Nail is absurd, especially as soon as he goes into the mid game.
Of course, that's not something that's super surprising at all. They did build their composition around him. They have 2 defensive heroes and a very strong mage in the front. So as long as the Finn also positions himself nicely, the Silver Nail's gonna have nails for days, man.
Nails for days, indeed. Celeste is going to opt to go for the Crystal Power, so that's pretty standard.
Of course. And that's exactly what they need, though, as well. If you're getting an early lead like this, you might as well go for that, and it can help your team like really snowball out of control. Celeste star power those stars, man. You're going to blow up some stuff.
You're going to blow up some stuff, and we've seen like good Celeste pickups, like snipes from across the map here by Hunt Jaegers. So that's something that Team Mirages really need to look out for. They don't want to get caught up in any surprise encounters. But speaking of surprise encounters, here at the blue jungle, will they be able to escape? Yes, that is going to be the case. But Mr. Like God is pretty aggressive there.
Yeah, Mr. Like God, he's not taking no for an answer, though. He tried to go for it, but of course recognizes that they are now level 4, and that is definitely a Gromp Jaw that can make 3v2s become 2v2s all of a sudden, right? For a few seconds. So they're definitely opting for a safer fight, and they are going for it near the tower.
That is going to be the tower. Almost going to be a tower live. Nice hook there by Official Hein.
Good read on the Gromp Jaw attack, though. They are still getting Mr. Like God very low. It's still a 3v2. Now a 2v4. Where are you guys going? That's going to be going back to the tower for safety, because there's definitely nothing you can do at this point. Although that does free up a lot of your lanes for a lot of aggression. They do hook in. Oh my God. That's so sad. The sad hooks.
Kaigu is down.
That is just so sad, man. I mean, they played around the tower way too long, and they paid for it with the price. I mean, Yates hooks are not something to be taken lightly.
Yeah, and considering the fact that they also have Finn around, as soon as Finn gets his ultimate, he's going to be hooking for days.
Yes, exactly. I mean, combo hook. Talk about a combo hook. They could tear apart someone if they do it at the same time.
Yeah. if only it happens, but that's an off-camera kill.
Yeah, off-camera kill. Sorry about that. That's a bottom lane insta-kill, man. That was a slip. They were not supposed to die at that point. That was a bit odd for me how that happened.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it does happen to the best of us. So, so far so good again for Team 8. Definitely showing up. Sorry, Elite 8.
Elite 8, you mix the teams.
I mix teams.
Team 8, that's the Naruto
That's
thing.
yeah, that's yeah. All right. So again, while this game is prolonging itself, I think the issue is gonna be under Mirages. I mean, they definitely don't look like the late game comp, man.
Yeah, they need to stick together as a team. They really need to try to go for the team skirmish. It's not going to be picked off. And just like that, they are about to get picked up. And Kaigu dropping pretty low on HP. Mr. Light got pretty hyper with the aggression. Kaigu pretty low. Uranophobia is single-handedly picking him off. And he's dropping pretty low. He's going to be able to escape.
The speed, man. The speed making use of it. And they will make it out barely. We're just gonna they're not done yet. I think they can still go for it. Will Finn use the ultimate though? I think so. Not yet, really. And while that was happening, Lorelei does die as well to a small engage here by by Team 8. So I guess they're really exerting dominance on the other side of the map so far.
Yeah, the Fortress is trying to do what he can to survive in the engagement. So
yeah, I think so far so good for Mirages lasting this long and making sure it's only 4-1. Although it is 6.5 minutes in the game. I mean, while this game is going longer and longer, I think Mirages might have a harder time.
Yeah, they will have a hard time. Indeed. Speaking of harder time, official time right here is running out of time. He's gonna fall down. A turn aggro though, almost takes out Shadow of Sorrow. Yeah,
almost. And on the other side of the map though, they are also being very aggressive, and they do take down the Gromjaw. Will there be more? I think so.
There will be more. Kaigu is going to drop real low. My Ross, why are you there?
Yeah, definitely too late on the Lorelei. He could have used the water wall, but that definitely did not happen. And man, this Lorelei not roaming as much as he should, isn't he?
Yeah, not really roaming. I mean, yeah, the water wall
could have bought maybe a few seconds, right?
Yeah, because maybe.
Yeah, the maybes just hurt, my friend. I know you had to sing about it. So again, just a few seconds would have maybe turned out tide of that fight into Mirage's favor. But again, rotations. Rotations
is the name of the game here, and right now we are seeing a semblance of Team Mirage sticking together just so that they will not be picked off. And
yeah, there you go.
We finally get some sort of team coercion there. They just don't need to be picked off, especially as they go towards the middle lane.
Yeah, signs of life here. And they actually might go for a defense on the tower. It is a great collapse. Pincer move, but I think they don't have enough firepower. They were in a very good position, but they're not anymore.
And speaking of being in a good position, Elite8 is slowly but surely going to be stepping on the back foot. They do have Mr. Light God down, and Team Mirage is just pretty aggressive here over the middle lane.
Silverdale, man!
Silverdale just dealing a lot of DPS over there, and just surviving and, just keeping his distance. That is how you're supposed to play the game.
Yes, that was a great fight there for Elite8, although I think Mirage has definitely defended the best they could.
Yeah, that was a 1-for-1 trade. Pretty decent.
Pretty decent, yeah.
Not a lot of team damage there, but still.
But man, this Silvernail is getting scarier and scarier by the minute. You saw earlier, the moment he arrived, everyone just turned tail.
Oh,
so
I don't want to get nailed.
Oh man, that's gonna. Oh, nice what a hook right on the docket there. Another trap gonna go into the ground, and he is gonna get harassed to the bone.
It's just nice that Fortress is a bit of a tanky hero. We do have a Grumpjaw there.
Oh man, someone got Grumpjaw there on the bottom lane. Sorry about the jump. And speaking of jump, he does jump out of harm's way.
I mean, they're both tanks. They don't have much damage earlier on in the game, so
they're basically cats and dogs playing around in the park here. And they are exerting a lot of pressure, which is exactly what Mirages needs.
Oh, they spot out Mr. Light God there. Uranophobia will go for the pull. pulls out both of them. Shadows of Sorrow will be forced to run away. Ross, you're dropping pretty low. You don't have to be there in that engagement.
Yeah, there is no one to DPS, so they definitely should not fight too hard against the tanks. Although, mid lane is getting pushed in a lot. Lorelei almost went down there as well, so that's more gold again on the side of Mirages. Gold lead not that big though, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's almost 1,000 gold lead. Now it's 700 gold lead, so it's pretty decent. The tower pushes though, it's pretty even.
It is, and now they're going to fight under the Ghost Wing. They might attempt to steal on it. They do. They dive in. They're very, very low now.
And that is going to be the case. Ghostwing is going to go to the side of Elite8. One man down onto the side of Team Mirage. It's not really a good look for them. They will be forced to back off. That buff is going to be essential for Elite8 to start pushing this bottom turret.
Absolutely. That's exactly what they need to take down all of the first tier turrets, and I think this should be a good kill. Even though he was fighting under turret, he could go down with one more hit.
Kitty, run away.
There you go. Make sure you get back into the waters where you belong. You don't belong near the tower, my friend. They do get more gold for their effort.
I think there is going to be engagement over there at the top lane.
Oh.
Yes, it is, but look at that. Celeste ultimate just hitting.
That hurt.
Just hitting Ross there.
Man, that was great, though. I mean, I liked what Elite8's doing, splitting up the rest of the team and making sure that they can get the kills easily and without contest. That's the sign of a great pro team, making sure that all the targets are where they want it to be.
And that's the smart thing about Elite8. They know that they can't take on Team Mirages in a straight-up 5v5 engagement. But what they could do is they could just pick them off and just slowly but surely eliminate them from the equation.
Yeah, Team Mirage is definitely making a comeback, but on the top lane to bottom lane turret, they do take more gold for their own. Some wolves going to be sent out, but definitely no fight's going to be fought there.
No fight indeed. But over the mid lane, there is going to be an engagement here over the turret. That's going to be a turret down for Celeste, and they are going to try to force out the fight here. That is what's going to be the case. Elite8 is slowly falling back.
Oh,
Rumjaw does catch one. That they're going to try to burst out official behind there. That's not going to happen. Grubjaw going back into the fight right now. Nice hook by Finn.
Oh,
slowly
here's the backup though.
Elite8 is dropping down the numbers of Team Mirages.
Their HP is very low.
It's very low, and they are surviving. This is the problem. That's going to be an ace.
That is an ace. Oh my god, that's the mid lane turret for you, my friend.
The problem here is that Team Mirage just let the game run longer than 10 minutes. They had the ticking time limit.
They did. And I think that's also to add on to the issue where I think they just went 4v5 for way too long in the mid lane. And by the time they were a complete 5-man unit, everyone was already falling apart.
Yeah, their HPs were low.
Yeah. So again, that resulted into tower pushes here in the mid lane by Team 8. And of course, Blackclaw going to be the next point of contention here. Will they go for it? That's a big question.
Just a matter of time. Blackclaw has actually spawned in the mid lane.
Yeah, there we go. So Blackclaw already.
That's going to be...
He died already?
He did.
He died that fast? I wasn't even paying attention. Look at that. In the mid lane, they are going to go for another big push just after Mirage's recovery.
And now what's going to happen is Armory's going to easily fall down here. It's just going to be how Team Mirages will be able to defend this push. And they are going to dive into the fight. They're ignoring Blackclaw altogether, just trying to do a lot of damage onto the side of Elite8. They are scattering right now. Nice pull there by Finn.
The Vein Crystal, man, is getting pummeled, but everyone in Mirage is just falling like dominoes, like you said. Celeste ult will hit, and it still will be the end, no matter what they do or say. Blackclaw is going to be wailing down. No one left to defend for Mirages.
Oh, there's actually a bit of semblance of hope there, but I don't think the damage output is going to be enough for Team Mirages to defend this, and that's it. Game number 1 goes to Elite8.
There you go. What a clean fight there.